Hey guys, how are you doing? Today is Good Friday. 2 days before Easter Sunday, we remember the price that Jesus paid for us, the death that he died. It can be a sad day as we remember everything that happened to Jesus, but it should also be a day of rejoicing and thanking God for what he's done. Let's review the eggs that we've already opened, and we'll open today's egg. You remember at the beginning that Jesus rode into the city on a donkey as a king, coming in peace. But shortly after that, one of his own disciples betrayed him to the Pharisees for silver. Before he was arrested, Jesus and his disciples had a last dinner together where he told them that he was going to die. In the garden, Jesus prayed to the Father and yielded to his plan for Jesus to die for us. Remember, Jesus was found guilty and sentenced to death, and he was beaten and tortured by the soldiers. You remember that all of Jesus' friends abandoned him. And one of his closest friends, Peter, said 3 times he didn't even know who Jesus was. Jesus really is a king, but the soldiers didn't believe him. They mocked him and made a crown of thorns for him to wear as they made fun of him for dying like a criminal when he claimed to be a king. Jesus carried his own cross up a hill and was killed there. He was crucified with nails. He died. The soldiers stabbed him in the side with a spear to make sure he really was dead, and it was true. The Son of God had become a man, and he had died for us. So let's open today's egg and see what happened next. Okay, this is a piece of linen cloth. Let's read the Bible and see what it says about this. It's from Matthew 27. As evening approached, there came a rich man from Arimathea named Joseph, who had himself become a disciple of Jesus. Going to Pilate, he asked for Jesus' body, and Pilate ordered that it be given to him. Joseph took the body, wrapped it in a clean linen cloth, and placed it in his own new tomb that he had cut out of the rock. He rolled a big stone in front of the entrance to the tomb and went away. Mary Magdalene and the other Mary were sitting there opposite the tomb. Jesus had been killed like a criminal on a cross, but he was buried in a rich man's tomb. His disciple, Joseph, asked for his body, even though it was dangerous, and put him in his own tomb because he loved him. Have you guys ever been to a funeral? I've been to several. And they're hard. Usually everyone there is really sad. People are crying. Sometimes the body of the person who died is there in the front, clean, dressed up, but dead. The Bible tells us there were women there when Jesus was buried. These women had been with him, followed him, and seen him die. And I'm sure they were so sad and really, really confused. How could this have happened? How could God die? Why did it happen? Had God's plan been messed up? Was this supposed to happen? If this was any other story, I shut the Bible. It's over. The end. He died. What else can happen? But we got 2 eggs left, and the Bible doesn't end there. I think you guys know what happens next. I think you know the end of the story. In the middle of this really, really hard story of Jesus' death, everything that happened to him, we have to remember the ending, the hope that it is. You guys will have to find out about that in 2 days on Easter. But for now, let's review our memory verse, which has kind of been giving us the answer the whole time. Now, before I get it for you guys, do you remember it? Let's see. Luke 24, 5 and 6. Can you say it with me? Why are you looking for a living person here? This is a place for the dead. Jesus is not here. He has risen from death. Luke 24, 5 and 6. Yeah, kind of a spoiler. Alright, I'll get it for you guys. If you don't know it, you have 2 more days to learn it. Let's try it. Luke 24, 5 and 6. Why are you looking for a living person here? This is a place for the dead. Jesus is not here. He has risen from death. Luke 24, 5 and 6. Okay, on the next couple legs, you'll find out who said that, who they were talking to, and what it means. But I think you know the answer. Love you guys so much. See you later.